So good to be seen, and it's even better to see what's going on. Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well. In case we haven't met already, put it right there. My name is Francis. I happen to be a destination wedding photographer based out of sunny San Juan, Puerto Rico, and I'm also a newly minted Aftershoot ambassador, which brings me to today's video and how I'm going to give you a quick overview of how you can easily cull hundreds, if not thousands of images using Aftershoot. So I will be sharing my screen for this one. If you want to go ahead and follow along, download Aftershoot for free, and you can use it up to 30 days, especially during this video, so that you can follow along. So having said that, let's go ahead and jump into Aftershoot and see what it's all about. So the first thing you're going to see once you open Aftershoot is the home screen. Evidently, I've used mine quite a bit, and if you do as well, you're going to see this on your end too. But since this is a quick tutorial, I want to immediately bring your attention to the top left-hand corner where it says Create New Album. The first thing you want to do is click the plus New Album button, which is going to open a dialog box. In case you didn't know, you can also edit within Aftershoot, but since this is a fast culling video, we're obviously going to choose the Start Culling option with the scissors icon next to it. The second screen is where you will tell the system from where to extrapolate the files you'd like to cull. I personally am an SSD kind of guy, so I'll reach into my 2 terabyte SanDisk and whip out the pictures that my second shooter took during our most recent wedding together. This is where Aftershoot is going to populate what it reads, and you'll be able to see them almost immediately. Now, the next step is to slide on over to the bottom right-hand corner and click Start Culling to begin the actual process. This will bring up yet another dialog box, but unlike the first one, is the most important one. This is a stage of the process where we are going to tell the magical unicorns, aka the artificial intelligence, how to cull these images based on our personal preferences. Since this was, in fact, a wedding, then I'm going to choose the first option from the drop-down menu so that the unicorns know what to look for when implementing my choices. Following this, I want to decide my threshold for blurred images, and I'm going to go with moderate because I don't want to polarize the decision-making. My criteria for grouping delegates will be set to similar. The selections in each set will be set to moderate, and I want no highlights for this cull. I will, however, toggle closed eyes, blur, and duplicates to on this time around. Now, all that's left to do is to put those unicorns to work by hitting the Start Culling button on the bottom right-hand corner once again. In the event you feel as though I actually sped through that, well, rest assured, this is just the tip of the iceberg that I wanted to show you in terms of how efficient you could be within Aftershoot, especially for the culling process. I will, however, be making a series of episodes and tutorials about the nooks and crannies of Aftershoot, and especially when new updates are implemented. So if that's something that interests you, you definitely want to go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss a single episode. Now it's time to check out the results. Initially, more than 100 images were taken by my second shooter and plugged into Aftershoot. As you can see, only 5 minutes later, I'm now left with a more manageable amount of less than 300 based on the preferences that I set previously in this tutorial. Since I want to get started on editing ASAP, what I'm going to do now is use the convenient one-click export to Lightroom Classic, my editor of choice. In case you have things to do or errands to run, you can also choose to export them to any folder of your heart's content and get to them whenever it is preferred. So there you have it. That's how easily you can cull hundreds, if not thousands, of images within Aftershoot. So what do you think? Is this actually going to be part of your post-processing workflow? Let me know down below. And if you have any other questions, leave them there and I will get to that immediately. And if you decide to pick Aftershoot up as a token of my appreciation for having watched this video, I hooked you up with a link in the description so that you can enjoy a little discount on me. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Francis, Aftershoot Ambassador, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
To impress, no stress, though they're waiting. I keep them waiting. Makeup on fleek, high heels, ripped jeans, they're all waiting. I'm on my way.